Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest.
Alright, what up y'all? Planet of Fix for Women in Pink Star, HH News here. We had a small entrepreneur and businesswoman get robbed for $6,300 worth of wigs in a Pasadena, I guess, wig store. When y'all see the size of this store, you're not going to think they got anything worth $1,500 in it. This store is so tight, I don't even know how they even call it a store. This is more like a hole in the wall. But anyway, 3 trans women robbed them for $6,300 worth of wigs by snatching them off mannequins and running down the street. $1,500 wigs in an area where they will snatch the wigs off the mannequins in the street, Pasadena. But the people that stole the wigs, they shouldn't be hard to find. Don't ask me why, I just got a feeling they should be able to find at least the people that buy the wigs in the area. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment. Hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of Fakes too. We are the new umbrella. Planet
of the Fakes for Women and Pig Star. H News. Hair heist. Thieves run off with $6,300 worth of wigs from shop in Pasadena. Felony hair heist in Pasadena. Calif, a group of thieves is accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of high-end wigs from a beauty supply shop in Pasadena. Yvette Ingram, the owner of Yvette's beauty supply store, said they aren't your average wigs. They're long, human hair wigs worth a combined total of $6,300. The stolen wigs included 1 blonde wig, 2 brunette wigs and 1 multicolored wig. They kept the employee distracted. It's a very tiny store, so it's easy to distract the employee, and they had her pull down some of my most expensive wigs, Ingram told Fox 11's Mario Ramirez. There were 3 $1,500 wigs and 1 $1,800 wig that they ran off with. Thousands of dollars worth of high-end wigs stolen from shop in Pasadena. The thieves ran west on Colorado Boulevard after running out of the store, located at 1581 E Colorado Boulevard. The owner described the suspects as 3 transgender women. One suspect showed their face as the security cameras were recording. The other 2 suspects remained with their faces covered. I would like to say to the suspects, please don't do this again to anyone else, Ingram pleaded to the thieves. We are in hard times right now. Small businesses, we're struggling. I am especially struggling to keep my business afloat and to keep my doors open. Anyone with information on the theft or suspects involved was asked to contact the Pasadena Police Department at 626-744-4501. The store owner said that since the pandemic, she has seen a rise in criminal activity in the area, adding that police have responded to the area several times to review surveillance video for criminal activity on the street. Thank you very, very, very much. Go to www.amore-eka.com.
Look out for these very high-end wigs here on the streets of Pasadena. She says they're not your average wigs. They're long human hair and worth thousands of dollars. 1 blonde, 2 brunette, and 1 multicolored wig, all taken from this store when the clerk turned her back to those thieves. Here's more from the owner.
They kept the employee distracted. It's a very tiny store, so it's easy to distract the employee. And they had her pull down some of my most expensive wigs. The wigs there were 3 $1,500 wigs and 1 $1,800 wig that they ran off with.
And those suspects ran west on Colorado Boulevard after running out of the store. The owner describes them as three trans women. One of the suspects showing their face as those cameras were recording. This was yesterday just before noon here at Yvette's Beauty Supply. And Yvette hoping someone will be able to recognize the thieves. If you do, call Pasadena police. Over $6,000 worth of wigs stolen here yesterday, Roxy and Tony.
Well, you know, Mario, this is a challenging time for businesses as it is, especially small businesses. Has there been an increase in crime in that area in particular?
Yeah, you're right. And we checked, Tony, with the police department this morning here in Pasadena. Statistically, from this time last year, car break-ins and commercial burglaries are up 25%. And the store owner here says that since the start of the pandemic, police have been here several times to review surveillance footage for criminal activity on the street. So she's noticing a rise in that activity.
Planet of the Fakes for Women. And Pig Star. H. News. Hair heist. Thieves run off with $6,300 worth of wigs from shop in Pasadena. Facebook opinions. Well, thank the people who voted to let dirtbags out and reduce the penalty. Get the people who voted to pay. Oh wait, they want to hug all criminals. Sorry, you're out of luck. I used to get called out on so many of these incidences. I always felt so bad for the victimized merchant and so raged angry at the thieves. I really despise thieves. Thieves are one of my top 5 most hated criminals. It is a constant problem for beauty supply stores. People are constantly stealing from them non-stop. If it is not nailed down and bolted to the ground, thieves will try to take it. People have zero morals or ethics nowadays. I suggest everything be put behind a walled-off clear case, and unless it gets paid for in full cash, only then take it out. I also would stop accepting any checks or credit cards. People scam with both and do chargebacks, again costing the store owner the merchandise cost, as well as a merchant processing fee and chargeback fee. It should be cash or no sale. This woman is striving to make ends meet and keep her business open, and they come around and take it. Please don't tell me it was women of color. You know, with the whole BLM thing going on and such. SMMFH, is that what you thinking about stealing? You still ugly face with raised eyebrow and straight mouth. Dummies. Learn to comb your own hair. SMMFH. I only turn in murderers and child molesters. Even if I knew them, I wouldn't turn them in. You must be crazy, right? Here is why. Petty thieves are in prison while grand thieves are running the country. 8 dudes own more than half the world wealth, but you are angry at poor people. Lol. Donald Trump and the rest of your government are the biggest thieves. Trial without witnesses and all that crap. Get this and get this well. I and many of us out here have absolute no respect for this profoundly sick society. You thieves. It's because of you that thieves exist. I don't care who rob what and steal what not. I'm never turning them into the real thieves. I'm never turning them into the organized gang. Call the police. Only a poor fool sheep does that. During this pandemic, billionaires become twice as wealthy while poor people suffer for basic needs. Now tell me, who are the real thieves? Laugh in these clowns' faces and let them know up front you are not turning anyone in. No one. Lock your pedophile president up first. He has committed hundreds of felonies, each one punishable by prison, but you want me to turn in poor people who have always been the victims of the wicked ones on top. Be glad I can't really say what I have to say to you on here. To the world, to society, you have got to be crazy if you think that I would turn anyone in for thievery. I'm only sorry they didn't get more. Those Koreans they stole from is not innocent either. They have been stealing legally for years. What? You think business is fair? Whomever does fair business will soon be out of business. Society is a cutthroat thing. There is no fair business out there, you gullible fools. If you don't believe me, then ask Trump. They call me Roar. I keep the fire of truth burning, purifying the place of lies, illusions, delusions. Your government, the same people that want you to turn in thieves, are the biggest thieves. As long as someone is not physically harming someone, I will not turn them in. Thank you very, very, very much. Go to www.amr
Business owner here admits it's been difficult to stay open, and now she's out thousands of dollars here at this Pasadena beauty supply store. Now, this blonde lace front wig here behind me, this is an example similar to the wigs that were taken here yesterday. And let's go to the surveillance footage because it shows exactly what happened. This was just before noon here at Yvette's Beauty Supply on East Colorado Boulevard. The owner says those three suspects were asking for help with some of the wigs, and when the clerk was distracted, they snatched the wigs right off the display and then ran out the store. And she had this message for the thieves when I spoke to her this morning.
I would like to say to the suspects, please don't do this again to anyone else. We are in hard times right now. Small businesses, we're struggling. I am especially struggling to keep my businesses afloat and to keep my doors open.
4 high-end wigs worth over $6,000, again, which Tony mentioned is a felony. At least one of the suspects was showing their face. If you recognize one of those suspects, you're being urged to contact the Pasadena Police Department. That's the latest here. Tony, we'll send it back to you.
What up, y'all? Planet of the Fakes, King of Content. Thank you for looking at my video. And also, I need y'all to basically follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is it ain't even POTF. It's just Planet of _ the Fakes. Planet of _ the Fakes. Subscribe to all my channels too. Mainly Planet of the Fakes, Umbrella Corp, POTFS, Planet of the Fakes Women Group, Planet of the Fakes 4KDZ. And make sure you like us on Facebook. Just put POTFS Global News. Thanks for watching our video, and definitely make sure you visit www.amordachica.com/TV, and that's basically where you see thousands of videos on our website, unflaggable, uncopyrightable. You could be there too. Just get your content together. King of Content, Queens of Content, Planet of the Fakes too. We are a platform. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amordachica.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes too. We are the new umbrella, Planet of. And I wanted to bring some things to your attention. Oh, you know I'm going to follow that. You know I'm going to follow that. I'm going to follow that. Oh, I'm definitely going to follow that. I'm following that. I'm following that. Following that. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, I'm following that. 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 Oh, I'm following that. I'm following